Hello and welcome back to Hot Survive 4 Kaiserreich. I'm Count Christo and this is the Commonwealth of Canada playthrough. We are just finally getting ready for the big one. What? They've seized the Panama Canal? Centro America seizes the canal. No, they didn't. I have no idea what that means. What should we do next? Rocket artillery. Rocket artillery? Rocket artillery. Outdated TikTok equipment. Yep, this self-propelled artillery needs upgrading. There we go. If we're not going to do tank divisions... Should we do tank divisions? No, it's too late in the game. Let's not do tank divisions. I know I've spent all this effort making stuff for them, but I think it's just too much. Let's not do tank divisions. Let's just get more and more and more heavy tanks until all our infantry become tank divisions. Just tank divisions, tank production for absolute days. There we go. Now I need a little bit more army experience, 10 to be precise, 10 total. Let's research, let's just exercise everyone for a bit, get some more army experience. Okay, what are we waiting for? These guys? Okay, they're ready. We can spread out from both sides of here. So that's come from both sides in this attack, really. Probably. Probably wise. Okay, come on, just give me 10 army experience. That's all I ask. All I ask. 10 army experience. What is this? Ooh, no. I think the game may have crashed. The game did crash. That's inconvenient. Darn it. Sorry about that. Just give me one sec. Ooh, it's gone all funny. I've got a paintbrush showing as my icon. It's very weird. Well, we'll have to boot it up really quick. Shan't take but a second. I wonder why it crashed. Maybe I moved that front line into a position where it kind of couldn't physically be or something. So, yeah, can we attack China from both sides, quickly wrap up the front over there. They won't be able to send any reinforcements because we have total naval supremacy. We see what the air situation is like. Because if the air situation is really good, then we'll try and take total air supremacy. But if it's not very good, we'll just do focused, targeted air supremacy where we need it, where we're doing the kind of big pushes. Okay. Shall I start? I think I'm going to start justifying the war now. I want to be at war with them just so I can go to a war economy at long freaking last. It feels like we've been, you know, fighting quite a bit, but we've been on a probably partial mobilization this whole time, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. What else? Oh yes, the manpower law, upping the manpower law. I very much look forward to. I love the loading screens on Kaiserreich. They're very cool. They're all kind of, they have a kind of, what's the term? What's the term? Not they all, like this one doesn't, but the previous one definitely does. What's the term for that? Watercolors. They all have, lots of them have a kind of watercolors paint effect to them. It looks really nice. Presumably this is Kaiser Wilhelm accepting the surrender of the Allies in that one. German tanks in Berlin. Sorry, in Paris. That flag on the right is the Soviet Union's early flag, I believe. At least that's what their flag looks like in Kaiserreich. Maybe that's totally ahistorical. Or is that what their flag looks like in the Great War mod as well? Not sure. Do you think that's someone making an excuse for having lost all Britain's empire? A torch and a hammer. Why a torch? Are they trying to be Olympian? That doesn't really make much sense. What do we mean by the American Revolution? The American War. Cool. Right, here we go. Single player, load game. Back in the action. The latest autosave. Sounds good. We will only have lost up to a month because I have monthly autosaves on whenever I'm playing modded Hoi at this point, just to avert too much strife from crashes. Alright, let's get going. Right. So, how long do we wait before we launch a big naval invasion? Because they outnumber us like, 4-1. So we need to limit our attacks. What I'll probably do is first take Italy, then take Britain. Then what we'll do for Spain is we'll do 2 naval invasions here and here. And then take the Pyrenees. And then I'll wipe out Spain when France can't reinforce them. How many Spain have? Spain has a fairly army on their own. They have their own tree now. I think this is new. I didn't think Spain had this. Cool. Very cool. So, yeah, then we'll take out Spain. And then we'll start the push into France from 3 directions. D-Day landing, coming out of the Pyrenees, and coming through the Alps. Oh, this will be tricky. We might have to do a naval invasion here, followed by a rush up here. Could work well. Or just a push from here, followed by a rush up here. Okay, but meanwhile, there are a couple of orders that I need to reissue, sadly. Popularity is rising. We don't need this. Okay, so we do not need this many guys down here, it doesn't look like. And we definitely don't need as many guys as we have in Southern Africa. Let's just put them into a separate army just for a moment while I'm just collecting them. Weren't there a bunch more coming to this front from somewhere? No? Maybe I've already selected them away. Cool. 9 there. I don't think we need to worry about the ports. I think we can just retake them. We can come in from both sides. That'll be fine. There really don't seem to be many French troops over here, so should be fine. Should be absolutely fine. Did I already do the reserve switch? I did. Those are all level 1. Level 1 carriers without screens. How bad are they, do you reckon? Because a 3rd fleet, might be nice. Do we need more convoys? They seize the canal. So this says they seize the canal, but they don't actually... No one actually takes the canal from us. Let's put somewhere and go and stand in the canal, just in case it switches away. There is the Churchill. Nice, but we decided we were going to not do any of that. Although, do we want to... Like, if we were to switch like this... No. Like that. How much better does it get? A lot better defense. Less organization. Better HP. Better armor. Currently hardness is 25. Compared to 10. That's a lot better. So maybe we should start thinking about going to a full mechanized army. No. It's too much effort. It will take too much retraining. Let's just focus on going with our standard model. Oh, I started producing the wrong one. It's just heavy tanks that I want. There we go. I can't believe we've got so few factories producing support equipment and we still have plenty. Let's get a bigger surplus of those things. We're producing close air support. Yes, we are. Good. Got almost 1,000. Okay, next tech. Yeah. That one still seems good to me. As soon as these guys are finished, which they are, we can go half here, half here. What we'll probably do is use the African troops here to launch the naval invasion here. And then maybe use these guys and the guys from China to think about a naval invasion of Britain. That should work well. Okay, I'm going to start fabricating. What up, France? Turns out we hate you. You know all those non-aggression pacts you sent us over the years? Don't you wish we accepted one? They do have a lot of troops. But, our 93 are all exceptional. Truly exceptional. Let's Let's have them train just so I have enough experience to put some darn artillery into them. And this freaking entrenchment, when they're actually able to entrench, so when they're not training, it's absolutely insane. Also, this Tuareg Confederation thing is just so ugly. I'm gonna deal with it on France's behalf. Right, who else do I need to take out? Liberia? Yeah, Liberia needs to go. These borders are fine, I think. Well, Liberia's probably okay. There's a rocket artillery upgrade. What else do I need? Yeah, more air doctrine is probably a good idea. And more extraction. Help with the steel issues. Yeah, more research slots. No, just taking a minute to update because we're on speed 5. Oh, look at that! Bulgaria is making inroads into Turkey. Blimey. Oh, they haven't taken a port yet. Oh, but no, but there's a port on the Aegean Islands. Nice, go Bulgaria. I don't know they're at war. They're not at war. What on earth is going on? Who is that? Oh, that's Tripolitania. Tripolitania is taking on the Ottomans, presumably with French assistance. Wow, look at all the French divisions lining up on the communist French divisions lining up on the French Republican border. Little do they know, the French Republic is not going to be called into this war. Invest in natural resources. Keep going down here. More infrastructure. We still building loads of infrastructure around the world? Yes. We've got more slots for factories now, right? Yeah, so anything that hasn't started already, we should cancel. Right, so then we'll switch it out for actual factory development. Especially up on all these 100% states that we now have up here. Ooh, not there. Let's go in the 100%ers. Nice. There, that should keep our factories busy for a little while. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't have to be a single opponent that has 60% of your factories, because they don't have 60% of our factories at the moment, I don't think. Hey, check out that manpower. Non-discriminatory conscription. Let's get those wheelchair guys in. Nice. Okay, so this we're going to duplicate. This is the Inf 6. Ooh. No, close that. This is the Inf 6. And it's an armor type. And we're going to swap this for rocket artillery. Nice. Needs a new icon. Yeah, that one's pretty badass. Alright, and we want a bunch of these. There we go. Seems good. Just train up as many as you possibly can. What's our deficit? Nothing. No, support equipment. See? It's a good thing I set all that extra stuff to support equipment. Yeah. Need an extra 1,000 support equipment. Alright, you guys can stop exercising now. How long? A mere 70 days before the Great War breaks out. We should stop taking researchers immediately so that we can get more political power. We're not going to take another research after this one. I need the political power to go to both the war economy and to service by requirement. Although we may not need service by requirement immediately. Do we want to go to total mobilization? I would like to go to total mobilization. But maybe we might not be able to. We need 40% for this one. This one requires 50%. Well, if we can get service by requirement, we can get the total mobilization. So the French are currently tied up killing the Ottomans, it looks like. I don't want to call Syria, but I guess I'll have to if they border it, otherwise I'll think it's gamey. Or I could just hold down here. I could just hold the canal. Actually, I'd have to hold this side of the canal, so I'd hold, like, here. Alright, banging out all these factories. Next, I guess we go with anti-tank rifles, in case they have a bunch of tanks waiting for us. Infantry equipment 3. Coming out now. Very nice. Going to take a while to produce those upgrades. Since we need, what, millions, probably. Yeah, 1.5 million. Dominion of India declared war on the Baratheon commune. Really? Is that wise? Might be. That's certainly not wise. What on earth is that? I guess that was a rebellion in our favour. Interesting. Well, they're not in a faction. And they're not going to be able to join a faction. Hopefully the Dominion of India knows what it's doing and can take these guys, but it doesn't look like they can. They're losing all these fights. They want us to join their war. I mean, I guess. Once I'm done in China, I guess I can send some guys over and crush them for them. But, I mean, we've got bigger fish to fry right now. Dominion of India. Do you have focuses? Yeah, they have... Oh, they have loads of their own focuses. That's really cool. Wow, they have loads of factories. Loads of focuses. Destroy the southern traitors. Oh, God, that's a terrible idea. Oh, they did. What they did was incited rebellion, and then they supported it. Cool. But don't declare war on both of them at the same time. If you do that, I'm falling back to this river and, you know, letting you handle any kind of offensives. Lots of wars going on all of a sudden. With whom? The Baratheon commune. I guess they were importing from the communists in Europe. Yeah, so unfortunately, I mean, if they're going to be belligerent over here, near the Syrian area, I think I'll let Syria fall and fall back to that fallback line. 3 civilian factories. Well, in that case, let's fort up the fallback line. Just to give my guys even more absolutely insane defense while they're defending it. That is already provided by their nuts levels of entrenchment. I'm really looking forward to watching my entrenchment just annihilate the French. Called in the Caribbean Federation, fair enough. You're not in their faction, are they? Are you, rather? No, they're not. Good. Do I want to get this ahead of time? I don't think we need it, really. Where is the 5.5-inch gun? We definitely do need. So I should probably request forces from these guys. And then, yeah, I know what I'll do. I'll request forces from these guys. No, not that. Request forces. In Sudan, you got any forces? No. Who else is my puppet? Syria. And now all those unassigned divisions I'll use to hold this front line. And hopefully, just using those guys, that'll be enough. Especially since they'll have the forts to help them. Now, who else is my puppet? Sudan did, Iran did, them I did. China. Some divisions from China. Oh, they're copying me. They built some port defences. Subsidised CP rail. Cool, yes. Don't take any more focuses. I need the political power. Maybe I should... yeah, come on. Let's take some of these guys. Ooh, some of these guys. And come over here and just make sure India doesn't accidentally capitulate themselves. The numpties. The absolute numpties. More free civilian factories. Go on then. Level 3 forts it is. And also, more military factories. Dum 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 dum. So many military factories. It's insane. Right. Greater Canada will be the most industrialized area in the whole planet. Look how many lovely states we have down there. Called in Nepal. Oh, it's all over now. Nepal actually might make a significant difference. Unfortunately, that means I'm going to have to garrison Nepal as well, though. Yeah, the rebellion didn't go so well, did it? We got no naval supremacy. Yeah, total naval supremacy. Have you got a lot of ships? No. So who are those? Oh, they're the French ships. Right, how long? It must be close by now. It's time, boys. Alright, are we ready? This defense over here is pretty lackluster, but we'll be able to divert some guys from over here and from Africa. Alright, speed 3. Ships in position. Ooh, my planes aren't in position. That's fine, they're all down here. Not too far to go. And they can't reach anyway. Never mind. Alright, in that case, all the fighters, all the planes can go home. Have I got any more assigned anywhere? Yep. Got I had some guys assigned to the Midwest this whole time. Okay, the ships are in place. Wartime, boys. And I feel morally obliged to call in my puppets that have borders. Ethiopia, China. Give it a couple of days, or a couple of, well, 1 hour. They'll call in everyone and their son, and that puts us at war with their entire faction. Did I miss anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Well, they've got some land down here. I guess we should call in Australasia in order to take some of those islands. Because then we could let them deal with taking the islands. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, Francie boy, it's time to die, my friend. Oh, I forgot about them down here. But they appear to have no one in China, so we can send some of these guys down here. Should be no problem. Okay, over here, activate that plan. If they start putting up stiff resistance, I'll take manual control. And you just called in. Alright, down here, activate that. Oi, there we go. And that. And I'm not going to attack up here, because I want to see if that revolt happens. Should be fun. Charging into no resistance over here. Bypass attack the Union of Britain. Oh yeah, I could have done it by focus, I forgot about that. Okay, now, moment of truth. We can go to total mobilization, and we can go all the way to scraping the barrel. Good, so it does add up their numbers when it calculates if they have enough. So just look at this. We're attacking into the mountains. We've got 568 attack. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy sauce. Oh yeah, I forgot the attack over here. Alright, you guys charge in here. You guys charge in here. You guys charge in here. Easy peasy. Province Legation Cities no longer. The Legation Cities have been destroyed. Oh, Queen. How dare you. How dare you. How did they take this focus? There was something they didn't have. Maybe it was an event that fired or something. Darn it, Queen. Ace pilot promoted. Nice. Looks like we're winning the Navy battle. Oh, there goes one of their carriers. Nice. Just some convoys over here. Convoys over here. Any actual big naval battles? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're just down to their convoys. So, Britain, do you have any fleets left? They're taking class war. That seems like a bad thing. What does that do for them? National unity. Oh, they get consumer goods down. Oh, that's a really good focus. Wow, that's crazy good. Planes speed plus 25%. That's amazing. Uh-oh. Fortress Britain. That doesn't sound good. Oh, make our southern and eastern coast impenetrable. Well, good thing I'm coming from the west then. Yep, easy push over here. No, you may not join my war. No, you may not have a non-aggression pact. Caribbean Federation, you know what? No. I only called these guys in because I want them to take these islands for me. And I want to probably give them the island. Well, no, I shouldn't have called them in, really. It doesn't matter. It is not a big deal. Right, let's adjust this line slightly so they overlap more, like that. Oof, that's ugly front line. Looks like we're going to be okay over here now we have the Nepalese forces on our side. Not something you often find yourself saying that. Do we have total naval supremacy? We have total naval supremacy. Nice. More UNRAD battles. Oh, peace conference over. There goes the Ottoman Empire. There goes more of the British fleet. Oh yes, I can base out of these even though I'm not. They're not in the war. That's very handy. Let's put 200 planes in each Mediterranean sea zone. Just to make, sorry, 400. Just to make absolutely darn sure that they never are able to do anything to us. from the sea over here. And I think we should try and wrest control of... I think I'm going to give up on the 200 thing. I usually just find myself deploying new air wings anyway. Let's put 800 here. Don't have enough manpower to produce this air wing. Oops. Okay, have enough for that though. Let's give that a go. Air superiority is all what it's about. There we go. Oh, they've taken control of the Middle East. None of that. We need more manpower though. I think we are going to have to go up to all adult service by requirement, I mean to say. How are we doing in the Iberian region? We will have total control there. Good. Still encountering no real resistance over here. They're just arriving. They're not going to arrive in time. Okay, yep, I think it's time. Service by requirement, 2 million population. I'm not going to take this because it would put our political power negative. Okay, the grand beginning of the war. Next time, probably an invasion of southern Italy. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.